Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston, where the Celtics will square off. Now here's Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Off target with his three. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101. Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
On the wing, Reeves. Screen by James. Just 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter, just over a minute played. Holiday surveying the floor. It's to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. In the corner. Tatum with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. Finney Smith with it. Back to Reeves. Screen by James. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by James.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum a screen. Porzingis at the elbow. Shoots the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Taken away by Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Great. You think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys that has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Celtics leading by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Hachimura. Pocket 4.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
So it's Boston now. 3-point lead. Tatum down low. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. Misses from close range. James, that's a 2-pointer. Reeves outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics leading by 3. Up top, Tatum. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Porzingis. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story.
The Lakers, 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's LeBron. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention: carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Outside Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Brown. Screen by Porzingis. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Luka taking it in. He nails it, and we're tied up. Doncic has got 9.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Now Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Hayes hits them both. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
The screen from Brown. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Hayes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston trailing. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here is Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Back to James. Count that one. James has got 10 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Doncic. Horford with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
It's Finney Smith, top of the key. Pass to Reeves. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the Celtics with possession here. Brown deciding where to go with it. Tatum's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Right wing. Pass to Doncic. Back to Finney-Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to Porzingis. Brown outside. Five to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Lakers passing it around. Reeves can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. And that'll be his third foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Lakers substitution.
Here's White. And he's good on the 3-ball. White's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Hachimura, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic left side. Pass to connect. Down low. Will it go? Porzingis with the block. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. LeBron outside. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 4. Outside White. Brown with it. Gwinnett picks him up. To the inside. Outside Holiday. Nailed from 3-point land. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Tatum looking around. Down low. Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Alton Connect picks one up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Left for the third. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Brown right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The drive by Doncic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. The kick out to Tatum. Can't cash in from close range. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Boston on top. They're up by 4.
Third quarter with the score. The Celtics 42.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Celtics leading by 4. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Hachimura with it. Out to Doncic. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Brown outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Hachimura. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. It's stolen by White. Swiped away. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Driving the lane. No good from Finney-Smith. Celtics leading by 6. Over in the corner, White. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Again, the miss by the Lakers. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. And here is Tatum. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Now here is Hachimura. Goodbye, Porzingis. And Doncic gets it to go.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Pass to LeBron. Stolen by Holiday. Brown with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. There's the 3. There's Tatum's range on display. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. Over Tatum. Doncic, no good. Boston leading by 13. Takes a 3. Reeves with the rebound.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Back to Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Out to Doncic. Not enough on that one as it misses. Brown inside the line. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for...
And he sinks the second. The drive by James. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Brunson with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Downs. Off with the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Achua for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And it's Williams off the drive. The three from Holmgren. The Knicks pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. It's a three-point game. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brunson looks it over. From downtown. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. This one for three. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks making their last shot. Dort outside. Back to Wallace. Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. To the middle. Kicks it out, Towns. That three's off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. He does not get the second one. Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the...
Oh, wow! And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Outside Hart. Outside Achua. Runs it up top. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And Brunson, here we go. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Towns. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. He's covered by Hart. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13. Yep, that one goes.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Towns. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
He hits the second from the line. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. Dort with a steal. And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, B.A., and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's Brunson. No points yet. Towns outside. Out to Bridges. Dort with a steal. Here's Williams. He's off on the layup. It's hard on the wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. For three, Bridges. With some arc. Towns can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. For three. Shot clock at 6. And Toppin pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Brunson. What a finish! Jalen Brunson.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. The three from Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Dort with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Outside Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. By himself. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander turning on the Jets.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Right side, Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Ryan.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Pass to Williams. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts it up from 12. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Deflects the pass. Williams from long range. That shot off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's Oklahoma City now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Williams from long range. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 6 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's SGA. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Ryan. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They set the pick. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Dort. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Bridges, left side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brunson missing.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porty grabs the board. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Brunson. To the paint. Stolen by Caruso. Here's the break. Dort for 3. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And here are the Knicks. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. To end the cold spell. They get it back. Pass to Brunson. Outside Achua. They set a pick. Now Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Brunson. The rebound by Wiggins. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Caruso outside. Back to Wiggins. Dort outside. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. So Dort's got 6 points.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Wiggins. Throw it down on the... I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Pass to Mobley. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Yes, it's good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. To the middle. And Mobley gets it to go.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
Mobley with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. That one falls. Mobley's got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Hunter with some nice D. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Strus. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Fires from 14. Mobley grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And another miss by Oklahoma City.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Mitchell. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. .119 left in the first quarter here. Outside Strus. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. Launches it. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 9 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's a screen. The kick out to Williams. To the left wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Outside Strus. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. On the glass, he was an absolute... Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Yet to see a basket. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Holmgren with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Right side Garland. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mobley. And here's Strus outside. Connects from downtown. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Mitchell misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Cleveland making a change here. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mobley down low to halt the run. And Mobley throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Williams.
Oh, man, just
gets
you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Garland scanning the floor. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's blocked. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 5, Sam Merrill.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trip by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the shot is good by Garland.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
To the inside. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan.
Mitchell.
7 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Holmgren. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavs trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dort. Second chance effort. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Strus. And here's Hunter. Outside Strus. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Strus, no good on that one. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. It doesn't go for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And That comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 9.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And here's Strus outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers making a switch here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Now here's Garland. Here's Strus. Looking to end the run. Cleveland again missing. Williams on the wing. He's got 9. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Now Garland. There's a screen. The shot from the low post is good. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Cavaliers making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 31,
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
The kick out to Williams. Here's the pick. Pass to Caruso. Now Hartenstein. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Number 7, Chet Holmgren.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside for Dort. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers leading. Garland for 3. Allen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Play and a close one here. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be
Cavaliers 31, the Thunder 28.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Garland. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Mitchell. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
On the wing, Caruso. And there's the screen. Now here's Holmgren. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Strus. From deep. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. Trailing by 4. Caruso, right side. Dort with it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To tie it up. Here's Caruso. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Another shot. Mobley gets a hand on it. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Goes back up. Outside Strus. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Here's Mobley. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. 10 from range.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Garland with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Right side, Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Strus. To stop the drought. Good work defensively by Caruso. Left side, Williams. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here he goes. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Strus. Down low. Here's Mobley. The Thunder pull it in. Inside. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those blocks numbers.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Caruso, left side. The three. Fires in the triple. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Garland. And here's Strus. And here's Mitchell. Dort defending. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Mitchell up top. Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. Back to Strus. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Hunter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
Outside Garland. Can they get it? Cleveland again missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Except... It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Boston Celtics. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now here's Durant. Beal outside. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Count it. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
White on the wing. For three, Porzingis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Right side Durant. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Richards. And that one drops.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Tatum with a steal. Outside White. Finished off the break.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. And here's Durant. From the corner. Holiday grabs the miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Left side White. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Left side White. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Lets it fly. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to White. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now here's Booker. On the tape. And Booker with the jam.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Outside Holiday. Inside. The kick to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
It's Booker on the wing. The kick to Durant. To the paint. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And here's Holiday. Down low. Here's White. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tatum. Launches a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Durant. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Right side Brown. Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Three-pointer O'Neal. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Suns, 8.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Pass to Booker. And there's a pick. Back to Beal. The kick to Durant. Here's Bull. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Boston leading by 8. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Speeding in and lifting off. What a slam by Beal.
White for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Suns trail by 6. Off target with the 3. Holiday with the ball. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. And Booker pulls it down.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here.
Second team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Back to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bull's got 5 points.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, Beal picks his pocket for the finish. And then Beal with the dunk.
Generating offense through his defense. Beal, loves seeing him take over like this.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Pass to Horford. Tatum from long range. Cole grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The kick to Durant. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Both teams will make substitutions. Left side, Booker. They set a pick. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Releases. Tatum inside. Back to Horford. The kick to Tatum. No one near him. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. He's off on the layup. The Celtics with the lead. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Back to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Booker defending. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Beal surveying the D. Here's Booker. Rebound Boston.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Tatum. 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Rejected by Bol.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Suns trail by 3. Up top, Booker. Allen outside. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. And Booker cash on the 3.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Phoenix making a switch here. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Bol. Booker with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Outside Holiday. And here's White. Outside Tatum. You know, Graham, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by White. Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 1, Devin Booker.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Beal doesn't shy away from contact, which is how he draws these fouls.
And Beal drops them both. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Kick out to White. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 3. Now here's Tatum. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They set the pick. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. A strong finish from KD inside.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Brown drives in. It's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
It's Beal on the wing. Left side, Durant. Booker surveying the D. The Suns need to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. The kick to Durant. To the paint. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Suns lead by 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to White. Pass to Brown. White on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Here's White. Shoots over Beal. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Durant for 3. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set.
32.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Phoenix leading by 5. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Outside for Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Suns lead by 8.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Here's Durant. Pass to Bowl. From deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside, Brown. Inside. Here's Tatum. The kick out to White. Tatum with a screen. Three-pointer.
Such an underrated defender. Kevin Durant affecting that shot.
Got a piece of it. Here's Cole. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Fades back. Pass to Booker. Booker drives in. Second shot opportunity. Here's Bowl. No good on the three. Celtics trail by 8. On the wing, Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. The three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
On defense, the Suns. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it, too.
Pass to Durant. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Clock at 4. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Suns lead by 7.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Outside Holiday. The kick out to White. From behind the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Phoenix making a switch here. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Beal outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the screen to the middle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This is what Beal is capable of, delivering a bucket anytime you need it.
Outside Porzingis. They get the rebound. Outside Brown. No good with the triple. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Richards. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
There's Tatum with the 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. Durant on the attack. Rejected by Brown. So Phoenix wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For